Hey guys, so yes, welcome to another live stream. Again, sorry about not having a live stream. Last Saturday, I was babysitting for a friend of mine who just gave birth to her third child. Um, Picking that back up, okay. So, my hair is off today just because my fingers are very swollen. And I don't know how well you guys saw that earlier, but that's the cuts I have. I did just get out of the shower not too long ago, so my hair is a little out of place. So we're gonna throw it up with this little thing. And I'm wearing today, even on my necklace, there's a wing somewhere on there. I don't think that's a key, a lock. That is the wing. Um, because we are doing supernatural, I figured the wings would be better for Castiel. So we have this palette, and I am going to be wearing black lipstick, so I'm going to be doing darker makeup. I'm so excited for this palette. It's been taking everything out of me not to just do it myself. I've also got tea over here, lemon zinger tea by Celestial. Y'all can't see it's off the camera. I did put some ice in it too, so it should be cooled down. I actually just made this. It's so pretty. I don't even know if y'all can see the color on there. That orangey peachy color. Oh, I love it. I just brushed my teeth too. It'll taste incredibly great with how's it called? Toothpaste, but it's still good. And yes, this is still my tea time is me time mug. Right next to my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cup with all my makeup in it. That's all you guys are here. We're gonna throw this on. We are here to do makeup. We're gonna talk about the mess that is my life. Oh, there you go. So, if I was on a headband, that would make a cute necklace. Should have stayed. Oh, I'm gonna have to make flannel dog collars. That would be cute. Not on me, for the dog. For the actual animal that lives with me. There we go. Now it's ignore my hair for the remainder of this video. It's just going to be kind of back there wild. This has to come out again for makeup purposes. Of course, you guys already know that though. Sorry, my allergies been acting up, so my throat's been really dry these past few days. So I'm trying. The hot tea yesterday did help, so I'm trying to drink some more today. My hair is just going to upset me this entire video now because I can't get it to do what I want. I want it to stay back, but all on one side. You know what I mean? It's not going to do that. And I don't think I have a hair clip in here to fix that problem. So I'm just going to go with it. So I do have a few more pimples this time that are definitely shown on camera that I'm going to go ahead and cover up with I've got some on my neck too, and hopefully y'all can see those. Pimples on my neck, just everywhere. I've got to find my concealer. That's this. I'm going to bring my black lipstick out for later too. So I've got my Bio Aqua makeup from Wish. Again, this is not the color that I'm supposed to be using for my face. But I mean, hey, it works, right? Now, I know I usually do a triangle, but I'm curious because what I usually do is I put on way too much by accident somehow. So we're going to try to fix that. But just like dabbing it on here and there. Which I know is really hard to do with a stick, and that's not what you're supposed to do with a stick, but that's what I'm doing with a stick. Because fuck it. I'm not gonna cover up the under my neck. I'm not going anywhere today. I'm not worried about it. Oh, I can draw a little heart on my nose. Don't ask me why I'm doing this. I want to do it now. Because I started to do it, and I just want to finish it off. Damn it, me to start it when I did. Damn it, that's not coming up right. I'm not even going to keep that there. It's going to be blended in later. But look how cute. Little button nose. Well, not button nose. I don't have a button nose. But it's not quite that small. I wish I had a pretty big nose. I don't know how well y'all can see that on my neck. You'll see all of that. Oh, it's too much effort to cover it all. And I have one here too. God, I'm pretty not so bad. I have no idea why either. So I'm going to be taking a sponge, probably this one. So I did not clean any of my makeup brushes still, but this one actually came with a supernatural brush that we'll be using later. So I'll probably just use one of my black brushes that I've used before for the outer side, because I have no idea what I'm going to do. I have no clue what the hell I'm going to do for this. I may just do all the entire eye just black with Baby, because Baby is glittery and shiny and looks pretty. So I'm going to use this to blend. Again, I have to clean my makeup brushes and sponges, which I probably should have done that this morning instead of watching YouTube videos. But I'll use this one. This purple they have. Sure, it's nice and damp. So let's see what the remainder of this video is just watching me go shit. Let me know if you guys want me to just go ahead and start doing this process before I do these videos, so I can have my concealer and foundation already done, and contour. I'll do that. But let me know what you guys think, if I should, or if you guys like watching me figure out how the hell I'm supposed to do this shit. Just smear on there. I feel like that works slightly better than the trial I've been doing. Still horrible because I've got really bad bags. And in case you're ever wondering why I have such bad bags, it's because I have sleep apnea. And sleep apnea, what it is that I don't go into REM sleep. I didn't do my eyebrows. I said I was going to do that. Fuck it. It'll be fine. I'll just draw the drum over them. It'll be fine. I don't go into REM sleep. What REM sleep is, I believe, is when you go to dream, where you're so deep in sleep you're starting to dream. I don't do that. I don't know why I put concealer there. I didn't need concealer on my nose. I also didn't moisturize my face like I said I was going to today. It'll be fine. It'll be alright. I'll live. Next we've got this crap. So I've noticed, I was talking to my friend yesterday about this. We realized that it was yesterday or the night before. I think it was the night before last. We were talking about this, and because we were scrolling through Netflix at old kid shows, because our son had just fallen asleep. So we were looking for old shows that we used to watch as kids, just to reminisce a little bit, watch them again. First off, I would just like to say, Mom, what the hell did you let us watch? I watched Pee-wee's Playhouse, and it was the most terrifying thing I'd ever seen. Like, ever. And then I looked up to see if the actor was still alive. That actor got arrested for child pornography. He had child porn, and you let us watch that show? What the hell was wrong with us? What was wrong with you? What was wrong with us? Why do we like that shit? And Mom, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go on Netflix and look up Pee-wee's Playhouse. I don't know if you remember that show, Mom, but that was something else. How were we into as kids? Oh, you may notice I don't have the air conditioner right now. My house is actually pretty cooled down, so I really don't need it right now. Mostly because I haven't really done much today, but stay in my nice cold room, so I'm not really burning up yet. Got one foundation everywhere now. I'm just using my sponge to wipe off my fingers after I put the stuff on my face. Wasn't that great? I do definitely have to go to Sephora one day and get my actual skin color. This shit doesn't work. Which, I don't wear makeup a lot. Just once a week for you guys. Nose itch. so it would actually last me a pretty long time. Why is my hair? I'm gonna chop it all off. Just chop it off. So sick of it. I don't have a clip if I put my hair. If this will work. That'll work. I don't care how shitty that looks, guys. It's keeps my hair out of my face. That's all I care about. To everybody out there, if you want to shave half your head, don't. Just don't. Like, yes, it looks good. I do like it. But I missed my long hair, and I am just sick of doing makeup without my hair staying still for me. So, because I can't throw it up in a ponytail. Well, I probably could, but it would be really fucked up looking ponytail. And then after I threw this stuff on. So yeah, and then we were talking about other shows and stuff. So she has regular cable, I don't. And she was watching Jimmy Neutron, her husband, and put it on, for their son. Without really thinking, because they both loved the show when they were younger. You know how sexual that show was? She was watching it, and all the sexual innuendos was in there, and I'm just like, really? Like, I remember, the mom and dad saying something, and the mom would giggle. And, as a child, you never really understand that. Those were all sexual things. Like, he was talking about, like, having sex with his wife in front of their son, I should add. My parents did it, too. They would make sexual jokes. But we were kids. We didn't know any better, But watching it as adults, all these movies and stuff, and you wonder why so many people that were born in the 90s are so fucked up. Because all of our shows were like, nowadays they like to put everything with music, Trolls and Zootopia and Home. All of those have like a lot of music in them. There's really next to no sexual content inside of children's movies these days. It's mostly about finding true love, And growing up, I thought that's what all our shows were. Except for, Jimmy Neutron, it just was about facts and shit. Or about this boy genius. Or whatever, and his two friends. One was a scaredy cat with asthma, the other one was a dumbass, but that's besides the point. I remember watching these shows, and they were so great. When you look back at them, they were horrible. I'm just like, well, what did we watch as kids? But if you want a terrifying experience, go watch Pee-wee's Playhouse. I'm telling you guys now, that was something. Because I showed it to her, because I remember there was one day that I was looking for something to watch on Netflix, and I was like, oh, I wonder if Pee-wee's Playhouse is on here, because I used to love it as a kid. It was very thought in my mind. So I went to watch it. I couldn't even get past the theme song. It was terrifying. I don't know what the fuck we were thinking as kids. But oh my god. Oh, speaking of child pornography too, by the way. Barney. You know that show we used to irritate our parents with that we used to love as kids? Now we completely hate it. Turns out one of the people that played Barney, I'm pretty sure it was the original, was arrested for molesting the children on set. First off, I just gotta say to anybody that does a kid show, do a background check on the people first and make sure they don't have a history of pedophilia. Because, what the fuck? Let's make some start, shall we? Let's go on to my powder foundation, which you guys already know by now how much fucking makeup should I do. But yeah, I'm just like, because growing up, you go from the I love you, you love me song to I hate you, you hate me, let's get together and kill Barney. You start singing that. And it's completely normal because that's how we grew up. There's nothing wrong with that. But to grow up and find out that all these actors and stuff that were in your favorite childhood movies are pedophiles, ow, that hurt. Because like when I was little, I was thinking to myself, oh, it'd be fun to be on the show Barney, get some laughs and just like be a part of the show. I thought, I knew it was a man inside of a suit, but I always thought, oh, it'd be cool to, hang out with Barney and friends and stuff on TV. Actually, I was a peculiar little strange child. Like, I didn't have imaginary friends. I imagined myself in movies, and that the scenarios were different to fix, so I moved them. And that's just something weird that I used to do, because I always just loved the thought of being in Lord of the Rings. Oh my god, if somebody ever came to me and asked me if I wanted to be in the Lord of the Rings remake, I would tell them, first off, it has to be very similar to the movies because they left next to nothing. They really didn't leave pretty much anything out of the movies that were in the books. My brother actually read the books. Oh, God, I can't kill this guy. Sorry, there's somebody in the past that infuriates me with all my heart and soul and shit. Sorry. I'm sure my friend doesn't want that situation out there, so I'm not going to put that out there without her permission. So I'm just going to live there. Which actually I've been able to talk to her lately because of all this medical stuff I've got on. What am I going next? Oh, I need this stick. I'm tempted to try the powder again and see how the powder would work. I'll stick with the stick because I don't feel like getting up to go get another one. See, this is, I've actually used this quite a bit, but that's, you get a little bit more than this inside one of these sticks on Wish. I actually used the highlighter on this less than I used that one, so this one would probably be a better deal to show you guys. But it gives you all of that makeup in there. And if you use makeup a lot, this is $1 plus $1 shipping. So if it doesn't completely match my skin tone, I'm not that worried about it. I feel like that one's off. It'll work. When do we get to the point where we're contouring our face? Why is this a thing that we do? Why is this a thing that I'm doing? I normally don't contour my face. I hate it. I hate the process of it. I hate having to sit here just put shit on my face. That's why I don't do my makeup every day, is because I hate it. Move it a little more. Close enough, right? I just absolutely hate doing the scrap on my face. I really do. I don't know why I do it every live stream, which I don't have to do, but it's such a big thing in our society now that it's basically just what we have to do. Like, even celebrities contour their faces, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why we're not just comfortable in our own skin. I don't understand why this is such a big thing either. Just add shadows to your faces to make your face look smaller. Like, I understand if you're wanting to get all dolled up and you want to do this stuff. You want to go through the process every day of contouring your face. There needs to be a machine that just does this shit for you. All you gotta do is like throw on a piece of paper on your face and peel after your makeup's done. Is that a thing yet? Can we do that? Can we make that a thing, guys? I'm gonna throw on some more foundation on my neck. So like help blend all that in. There we go. That look better, guys? I think that's slightly, that's what I need. Oh yeah, a little better. Not quite as dark as it was. What do you guys think? I don't really did much of anything anyways. Oh, the highlighter I'm using today is my mermaid stuff, and it is still kind of everywhere. I have to get some rubbing alcohol to be able to press it down in there. I don't know what's going on with my screen right now. It keeps glitching out to me. It can be different to you guys, but to me it keeps glitching out. Yeah, I'm barely seeing the other colors at all, but on the screen it looks terrible. It looks like I'm doing a terrible job on screen, but in real life it actually doesn't look half bad. Which for me to say that is a miracle because I hate doing this shit. I hate this process. I hate everything about it. I always shower and then we do our makeup. Just have to shower again later because all the makeup's in our hair. Why did I do this again? That's right. Because we're crazy. That's why we do makeup. Because we're crazy. Put the shit on my nose. I do look crazy, don't I? Makeup is drying my hands out too. Where's makeup? I think that looks better. Do you guys think that half my head look better than this half? It still looks so dark on camera. I'm just not blending this in all the way. Do I just think I look better than I actually do? Is that a thing that I'm doing? I know it's a thing that some people do. And there's some people think, oh, I look great, when actually they don't blend anything in at all. And I'm just like, you have fun with that. You do you, people. Oh, yeah, I'm switching to my other sponge. I need to get more sponges. I need to wash my sponges. See, some people say, oh, we'll just buy new ones. Why buy new sponges? We can just wash them with some dish soap. Get you some Dawn dish soap. It works the same, people. It really does. If you don't think so, I'll do a whole video on that. There you go. Next week's video is me washing my makeup brushes. So if you guys would be down for that, seeing how I wash my makeup brushes. Tell you, it's not a fun sight to see. It's mostly just me getting pissed off. Which I mean, enjoy my videos anyways, isn't it? Are we done with this? Squish. That worked better than actually blending it the way normal people do, was just squishing it. Just wipe that one down a little bit. Can't entirely do that with the sides, can you? I really need to invest in some good makeup and not cheap shit that I find on Wish. Huh? Not bigger. I feel like the bottom of my nose looks bigger when I do that. I really do. I feel like the bottom of my nose looks bigger when I do that to the sides. A tiny bit down now, bottom of my nose too. Now you got three nostrils. We do that. Does that look better? Looks slightly less abnormal. Alright, cool. So now that I'm done with the concealer, I can do the highlighter. Actually, I'm going to do my eyebrows first before I do the highlighter. Just so my eyebrows are already done. Excuse me. Do eyebrows. Again, why do we do this to ourselves? When do we get to the point where this has to be done? Like, I was reading on the confessions page. So the place I'm at right now has a confessions page, pretty much just for the Army too, because they changed the name. So it's mostly for the Army. Well, I mean, mostly for down here, but I mean, it's for the Army too. And this woman, or somebody had put on there that if you don't have perfect eyebrows, I don't trust you. Like, what if I don't want to do my eyebrows every day for you, Barbara? I don't know what her name was. It just said anonymous confessions. So people emailed them and they posted it. So Barbara's just the name that came into my head because she seems like the sassiest person in the world to be worried about eyebrows. Barbara. Shit. Could be that I'm watching too many YouTube videos too. That's just Barbara's the only thing that comes up when you think about gossip woman. Barbara just seems like a great name, doesn't it? This person said they don't trust people with imperfect eyebrows. Like, I don't like to do my eyebrows. It's too much work. If I'm not going to wear makeup on the rest of my face, I'm not going to do my eyebrows. I'm sorry, guys. You can ask the people in high school, and my eyebrows used to look terrible all the time. And I gave this amount of fucks. That's right. I gave 0 fucks about how my eyebrows looked. My eyebrows just all over the place right now. I have to see if it's glitching on there too. Like it's glitching on right. No? Okay. Cool. So it's just my imagination. I'm glitching right. Sorry, I have it up right here again so I can see stuff. My hair is not staying back for me. What do you think, guys? Good enough? My hair is. I'm gonna chop it off again. Chopping it all off. My face itched. I'll probably go and watch The Princess Bride tonight. I own that movie. Those of you men out there that don't want to watch The Princess Bride because it's a romance story and it's a love story and it's chick flicks. It's not a chick flick. My mom refuses to watch chick flicks. She watched Twilight, but she refuses to watch chick flicks. And she watched The Princess Bride. She loves it. You want to know what The Princess Bride really is? It is sword fights and men, 2 men I think, fighting over the same woman. And one of them wins. Because they used to be lovers and she thought he died, he found her again, and they lived happily ever after. So yes, that part sounds like a love story, but it's mostly sword fights. It also has Andre the Giant in it. Watch it. It's a fucking awesome movie. And those of you that haven't seen it yet, you're missing out because sword fights, man, are the best on that. Okay. Let's go to highlight time. What I used for highlighter last time. I think I'm gonna assume it was you because you're all pink and dusty. So we're gonna assume it's this brush. I'm gonna assume. Look how pink and pretty. That's very pink. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend it, guys, I promise. Okay. Now to do the nose. This is great, guys, isn't it? Watching somebody who has no idea what the fuck they're doing about their makeup. We'll do a square. Why not? Why not do a square in the middle of my face? Now, people usually do their Cupid's bow, which is those 2 lines. But when I first started out, I was doing just above my lip line. I'm going to do it how normal people do it. So I'm really trying to do this. So I don't understand doing it right there because it just looks like you got shiny snot come out your nose. But I mean, if this is how it's supposed to be meant to be worn, I guess I'll listen to the beauty gurus who want shiny snot coming out their face. See, I think it looks better on the lip line, in my opinion. I'm going to do both. See, I think it looks better on the lip line. That's my opinion. Especially if you have small lips, it helps to accentuate. I have a smaller upper lip than my bottom lip. Both my lips are a lot larger, so I really don't care. There's some of that shit on there. Close that. Grab that brush and blend it in. This may not work. I need a beauty blender. I may have put too much of this shit on my face. That's not working very well, is it? So I think I'm gonna need a beauty blender for this. It's like blending very well. At least on camera it's not. In person it doesn't look half bad. But on camera this looks terrible. So it's very shiny. It's all blended in almost. I'm gonna grab a beauty blender. I'm gonna grab this one. I'm just gonna dab it. Dab, dab, dab. Everywhere. Because I put too much of this shit on my face. The biggest issue is my nose. I put way too much on my fucking nose and forehead. Don't want my forehead that shiny, guys. So I love when people say, oh, let's take the shine out your face. Like, isn't the whole point of highlighter to make it shiny? Or am I just crazy here? Because I thought that's what it was for. I'm so sick of my hair. Letting it grow back out. I have to get it recut one more time for the ball, and then I'm gonna let my hair grow out. So for a while, it may just be really fucked up looking. I've got no clue what I'm doing, guys. Why do we do this again? Why do we wear makeup? I forgot a spot. Luckily, there was just enough on the brush left to do my eyebrows. What are my eyebrows? You guys think too shiny or it's good? No idea what the fuck I'm doing. Pretty sure there's specks of highlighter in there. My cup is way over. My cup is right here, right off screen, and right here. So I've got like this much space, or that much space in between the two. So I have no idea how it got over there. My face is itchy. I can't scratch it. I got skin. My favorite part about makeup is blending it because you just have this really soft brush you just shove around your face until you're done. But I'm done with that. I need blush. I'm pretty sure blush is just the last process. So I'm gonna be using my CoverGirl again because I love it. It's just my highlighter. A tiny bit for the nose. There we go. What do you guys think? Shiny, pretty, not too shiny, not too, well, probably too shiny. way too much highlighter. So now all we have left is the eyes and lips. Let me know if you guys want me to do the contour and the highlighting before starting the video. If you guys don't mind sitting through it every time I do it. And I've got no idea what I'm going to do for the eyes. I think what I'm going to use is Angel and Baby. So Angel is this really silver one right here. That's Angel. And then Baby is this. That one with all the sparkles in it. You see the sparkles. Oh, I think I might do those two. That would be a pretty combination. Got nothing to wipe my hand on. So, Baby is very pigmented. Baby is also stuck my finger. So, looks like I'm going to have a black finger for the rest of the day. That's just great. So I'm going to start with Angel. So I'm going to need, I don't have a brush that I've never used. So we're going to use my finger. Like a beauty guru does. You can't tell me no they don't, because I've seen enough to know that some of them do. I got that everywhere. So my face is just going to be sparkly now, because I can't undo what I just did. This is very soft. Ignore the inner corner of my eye because it's just going to be sparkly now. I can't fix it. I don't know how I want to fix that. But I do love this color. So out of all of them, I think this one's pigmented the most. Thank you, Warner Brothers, for this supernatural makeup kit. If I'm ever going to be sponsored on anything, it's going to be tea. Because I drink tea in pretty much every video on this. So I don't know how well you guys see it there, but this is how silver it is. It's very pretty, very pigmented. Still have to wipe my hand on. Don't feel like wrapping on my pants. So that's how shiny that is. And now we're going to be using Baby over top of that. Get some sparkles with it. Oh, it's pretty. Again, no clue what I'm doing. I'm gonna makeup everywhere. My hair is just in the way. That looks terrible on camera. This looks terrible in real life. Oh, God. The problem is, Sachi Black is so pigmented. It doesn't want to blend right. I have a blending brush in here. There it goes. That looks better, guys. Now it's starting to blend a little bit. Again, it looks terrible on camera, but in person, it does not look half bad. Except the fact that it's all over the side of my eye. This is why I can't be a beauty guru, guys. And I will not be doing my eyeliner today for obvious reasons. I do really like this though. I do really like how shiny baby is. My only hope is that it's shiny all the way through and not just on top. But I seriously doubt that it would just be shiny on top. Okay, I'm gonna take this. This eye looks much better than the second. I'll help this eye, guys. I think I just accidentally did slightly a smoky eye. Not what I was going for, but I mean it works. I think it's black and silver, right? It has those two colors. If you want to smoky eye with this, you can. Off this eye, not this eye, because I just look shit. Actually, I see if beauty blender would help all the excess off. That would work slightly. Again, don't go off this side, go off this side, because I can better. I'm starting it again on my left side this time. Okay. But that is the eyeshadow we're doing today. I'll try this one's gonna take a little longer because I want to do my nails for this too. Because I want to show you guys nail polish. So it might be here a little bit longer than just the eyes and lips. So next is mascara. Sorry about that eye. I don't know what happened over there. Makeup covering my hands now though. So mascara, I'm gonna use this Hang Thing Max Volume Mascara that I got off of Wish because it has a skull and I feel like that's appropriate. Should just hurt myself. Maybe not the best idea. I'm gonna do Perfect Lash by LA Colors. I think, yeah, LA Colors. This is what the tube looks like. The name of it has Smear Off. That is what the stick looks like. I like this brush, but it's a little bit more fined. The problem is still, this one's not very dark. The problem is it does have some clumps in it. Probably because I've used it a while. Or they say, oh, you're supposed to change your mascara or your makeup every 6 months. Or you can get styes. My eyelashes grow in. I'm normally large anyways, so I always get styes. So it's not gonna help much. I've noticed my eyes look a lot smaller when I've got mascara on. Like the eyelids just make my eyes look smaller. Probably because it's not like open wide all the time like they usually are. Please excuse Bruce. There was a kid in here yesterday, my friend's son. He got some Funyuns on the floor. I haven't picked them up yet. So Bruce is over there eating them. I know all you dog lovers are thinking, oh, your dog eat Funyuns. It's not gonna kill him to eat a couple of Funyuns off the ground. It's not even a lot. He drops like maybe 3 or 5. Somewhere between 3 and 5. Why is there hair there? I'm gonna go back over it with the Max volume just because I don't like the way how light this other one was. I lied. That one doesn't work right now. We're gonna go over it with the Sumptuous Extreme by Estee Lauder, because that's my usual go-to. Is this one, and I love this one so much. Well, you should not mix mascaras. I'm learning that the hard way. But it's okay. Again, I'm not going anywhere today, so. We'll be going to music plays, but seriously, what people will be looking at. So my eyelashes might be stuck together. That's how long my eyelashes are. And now we're going to be using this contraption again, this thing, for the top lashes. I just put it on there for 10 seconds and I squeeze it. Not too terribly tight, just gotta squeeze it on there. Because if you squeeze it too tight, that's when your eyelashes are going to start coming off. Because there have been horror stories of that. So I usually have never used this before, but it's never been in these videos I've started doing it. I look like a mom going to a bar or a club. I look like adults. Ugh. Probably not done drinking tea out of a mug. That definitely has place to makeup in it. Last but not least, before the lipstick, I'm using my Supernatural nail polish set. Because I'm super excited for this. I have no idea what my clear nail polish is, so this is not going to last very long, my nails. I lied, because I can't get it open. And then next week, maybe doing nails. This week may just not be happening. I think we'll do that. Next week we'll do nails. Because I need a knife, I need to find a clear nail polish. I'm not really doing that right now. So, it's actually pretty early. It's not 1 o'clock yet. We started this live stream less than an hour ago. We're already done, almost. Still had to do my hair, which is just me brushing it. You guys see that? But actually, I kind of dig just the hair like that kind of deal. Ever hair like this one day? What do y'all think? I think I'll actually fix it. Don't brush it. So I'm going to be using my Hard Candy black lipstick because it smells really good. And I love this stuff. So if this doesn't work out, I do have other lipsticks. I just have to go buy them. This might be too dark for this makeup. Something that's too dark for Supernatural. It's not a big shocker. So on top when I put lipstick on, guys, but like, have you ever tried to put lipstick on top? Oh god. Well then, apparently, it's black and maybe working a little better than I expected it to with this look. that is it. I really wish my hair was curly because it would look perfect with this thing, but it's not. I may do that one day and curl my hair and try to recreate this look. That's actually really pretty how that came out. But all that's left is to brush my hair because that's a thing normal people do with their hair is they brush it. It's the right spot. So my hair is all sticking up right there. Like damn bandanas. What I do for you guys. That's what I do for the love I give you. Now time to make some music, please. And Snapchats. And freak out everybody. My hair's just abnormally colored right there. Yeah. The finished look. Again, I've got some wings for Castiel, which would have been a lot better to do Aspet, but I'm not sure what Aspet looks like. It's white. Aspet's white? No. Aspet is kind of a more beigey. Aspet is, but I do love this palette. It has wonderful pigmentation on it. Shady. Sorry. Wonderful pigmentation on it. I love the fact that it's all supernatural, even down to the brush is supernatural as well. I have got some time to kill guys, so you just have to hear me talk about it. So everything down to the brush is supernatural. Even the names are stuff from the show, which I absolutely love that. Quote, saving people, hunting things, the family business. I love everything about this palette. And again, if you guys want to get this is the Supernatural eyeshadow palette from Warner Brothers. Right there on the back is Warner Brothers. I absolutely adore this palette, and I've been wanting to do it ever since I bought it, but I was holding off for you guys, and I can't get enough. I will probably start doing makeup almost every day for this palette alone. Experimenting with the different colors, like purple. It's got some purples, some blues in it, so you can always experiment a little on your own. It's also got a green in it, so please feel free to experiment. And the back is a lot darker than what the inside is, but I think that's just the print on the black interfering a little bit, so kind of have that to deal with. Hi, Bruce. But compared to the other three palettes we did, we started with the Pastel Dreams Unicorn one. It was okay. The pigmentation was very light. For the lighter colors, darker for the darker colors, of course, but it's also pastel, so it's meant to be lighter. It came with this brush, not very, doesn't really match the rest of the palette itself, so I guess that was probably my favorite part about the Supernatural palette was that, and I've got something in my eye. I feel it in there. But this is a cute palette if you're looking for something light and fun, probably for like a kid's thing. They could play around with this. It is a little more expensive, all of these. This one's probably the cheapest out of all of them. These two are the same price. It's $8.90 at Hot Topic. I got it on sale, so that's why I bought all this stuff. This was actually the most expensive. This was $14.90, but it's also Supernatural, so it's going to be a little more expensive, especially with Supernatural coming to an end here very soon. Speaking of which, I'm going to put some lotion on my hands. I'm going to ring back on. And I took my ring off because my fingers are swollen. It's also because my fingers are very dry. I'm trying to be careful because I've got that cut. We went from the Pastel Dreams to the That's Starting to Burn Mermaid Tails one. Ooh, I lied. I don't have everything. I still need to put my nose ring back on. for purposes, I can even get, I put more lotion on my fingers. Put it on my hands, but I didn't have enough for my fingers apparently. So my fingers are very dry. With or without the ring, I would have to put that on. My fingers are also slippery now because of the fact that I'm wearing lotion. I've got it more so on my right hand than my left because of that kind of burns. So I gotta put my nose ring back on. That little thing that I have. Oh yeah, it's much better. There it is. So y'all can barely even see that on camera, can you? So that's it. So next we went to the mermaid tail. That super shiny, sparkly one. And again, I just got this for the front of it. But the pigmentation was really good. Again, the brush isn't what I expected. It does have two sides to it, so that's nice. But I was expecting everything mermaid, excuse me. Dry throat. Everything in here is pretty sparkly and the pigmentation's good, great. So, I mean, if you're looking for those type of colors, go for it. I like darker colors, so that's what I go for. Next, we got the, actually, I should probably pull this up. We did, with the unicorn pastel palette, we did the highlighter, which I loved. Amazing pigmentation, amazing just all around. I absolutely adored it. I actually use this one when I highlight. I use this one more often. This, again, really light pigmentation. But if you do have a darker skin tone than I do, this will show up a lot better on you. So this is actually meant probably for darker people. That may sound horrible, but it actually does show up better on darker skin tones. So if you're a darker and you want something lighter and not something harsh and dark, I would recommend the pastel unicorn stuff. You guys saw this highlighter. It's what I'm wearing right now. It's great. It's amazing, and I love it. Next, we went to the Interstellar eyeshadow palette. Again, all of these brushes seem to be the same for Black Heart, which I like. I like how they look, but it's also, I wish they would all match their boxes themselves because it would make things a lot prettier. Like if you put this stuff on the brushes as well, that'd be great. If you made the unicorn one kind of pink or pink creamy, that would be pretty too. Maybe like a dark blue instead of black for the Interstellar because it is more purples. It's like a purple, excuse me. Would probably would have looked better, but again, I really like this palette. Pigmentation was great on this one as well. I loved it. And finally, of course, my favorite out of all of them, it has to be the eyeliner. Just love this. This pigmentation was great too. This is actually what we used when we did our makeup. This was great. I loved this. This was actually pretty fun to use. My favorite out of all of them is Supernatural because just everything about this, down to the brush, is all about Supernatural, including the names of them like bitch, ass, butt, pie. It's all perfectly for Supernatural, and I adore it. I love it so much. And I was so excited for this. And I'm super excited to do this next Saturday for the next live stream for nail polish. And I've got no idea what all I'm going to do for it. It's got stickers on the back of it that I didn't think about, so I'll do that next time too. Excuse me. And I'll have my makeup already done before I start the live stream so that it'll be a lot faster. So all we're going to do is nail polish. So that'll be really fun. But I love you guys so much, and I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Enjoyed the palette here because I know I did. I absolutely love it, and I'm going to use it a lot more often too. I love you guys so much. I'm going to go make some musicallys and some Snapchats and crack my back because it hurts really bad in a minute. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next Saturday with another video. Bye!